Good morning and welcome to the Fenland Grasstrack. So we're in a field yet again. Bit of a reoccurring theme there, isn't there? But anyway, here is a very nicely mown field in some very nice countryside. So yeah, lovely view there. Must be getting old appreciating views in my life, but there we are. So yeah, just had a walk on the track, got all the bikes scrutineered. I'll show you the bikes and give you a walk around because we've done a few changes on those. They all passed absolutely fine. Must say a huge thanks to Roy and Stu. They've been working on the bikes pretty much non-stop this week and finished the 250 like late last night and went to pick it up, got it in the van for today just so we can give it a run out ahead of next weekend, which is the 250 British Championships, which I've got a spot in. So yeah, bikes are starting to warm up, so I'm going to go get my stuff on and I'm going to walk back to the pits and I'll show you the bikes and then we'll get out for practice and see what happens. But the track looks mint, so looking forward to a good day's racing. Right, so here's the bikes. So my bike, well, my frame's got the 250 engine back in it, ready for next week. So I've got, luckily enough, got a spot in the 250 British Championships down at Frittenden. So that's cool. So we've just given that a run in practice just to make sure it's all running okay. It's belt drive now as well, so that's all good. So that's got that engine in it, and then that engine came out of Stu's bike. So this has got a Jawa 500 in it now out of Stuart's Speedway bike. So that's had a lot of work done. So we had an engine swap midweek. So big thanks to Roy and Stu for all their hours in the workshop and whatever, sorting it all out. So yeah, that's that bike. And then we've got the Godden over the back there. So again, nothing's really changed on that from the last meeting, but it's fast as ever and going well. So there we are. So that's the lineup of bikes anyway. And yeah, practice went good. So yeah, hopefully very bumpy track. So it'll be a bit of a challenge today, but we'll let you know how race one goes. Right, I've just had a very special gift dropped in from Chittenden Racing. So yeah, there we go. I've been told to open it when I get home. So we'll let you know. I'll do a quick vid when I get back home and we open it up and see what's inside. But I've got a rough feeling what it is, but very much appreciated. And he's part of my academy riding school, old Michael. So we'll see how he gets on today in the 140s.
Throw it round, he's in second place, already Bradley Wilson Dean starting to build himself a lead at the front then as they go in the pitch corner on the opening lap. Fenchman again throws it in to that top pitch corner but can't get to Wilson Dean, who's cleared it. It's Eli Meadows who's got that third place position. Will Furby is in four, Thomas Rowland is in five. That's the top five going at the back straight once again. Wilson Dean totally control of this first heat of the 500 solos. Fenchman holds at second. Rowland is in third, but now coming in the Meadows are in third, but Rowland's getting closer in fourth. As they complete that lap then, it's still Meadows has dropped to third, Tilby is in fourth, 28 in five, Rowland is in sixth. That's the top six, they go up the back straight once again. The longer the race goes, the farther Wilson Dean's getting away at the front then. Big lead as he starts his last lap, and Penn Smith holding that second place position, so it's a good scrap going on the third and fourth. Eli Meadows hanging on to third, Thirlby definitely getting closer in fourth place. 287 has gone through at the pit, that's Stuart Bridges in fifth place as we look at Wilson Dean at the pit's corner for the final time. Comprehensive win in the first heat of the 500, Wilson Dean gets the winning ride. Then Smith comes across the line in second. Well, Thurby eventually got the better of Eli Meadows to come through into third. Eli Meadows is in fourth. Three of rest of them, 6 and 7. 65, 287 and 114.
Right, so we just had race one. So got a pretty alright start, I think. But then shut off a bit too early going into the turn, so I had a few people pass me, including my teammate Stu, which wasn't ideal. But anyway, had a good battle with Thomas Rowlett and Stu. So yeah, we were battling for sort of 5th, 6th and 7th place, and managed to get past Stu on the last corner, which I'm sure I wasn't very happy about, so I'm sure it'll be elbows out in the next race. But yeah, bike's running really good. Track's really bumpy, quite technical. and a bit of a challenging one today, but overall, so far so good. Anyway, we'll tell you how race 2 goes.
Back on third place, he's chasing really hard up to number 14, that's Taylor Bourne who's holding that second place, Bishop Bourne still holds it, Austin can't find a way to top at the moment, it's Ship Legion from Bourne holding second, Austin has gone through, this time Austin's going to Cody Sargeant and Collier. Scopes are through, best Broadus on the inside, Clark making a move around the outside, Scopes trying to get through on the inside, Clark gets through and Scopes follows him through, so Broadus has gone from first to third as Clark leads him and Scopes in second. Broadus has got the third, Hawker is in fourth, that's the top four in Mr. First Heat of the GT140, the reigning British champion Clark lead. Scoops holds that second place, Broadus trying to get back inside, Scoops gets inside, Scoops to move back through into second, can Scoops get back round the outside, no Broadus making his stick at the moment. This is the main action, the second and third as Clark is getting away at the front. So Broadus holds that second, Scoops is in third, Walker is in fourth, Stanton is in five, that's the top five. They complete lap number two, it's still Clark with the advantage then. Broadus again holding the inside line, forcing Scoops to go right round the outside, but he can't get the drive to get round him at the moment. Then he comes back for an inside attack. There's a fight between them going up the back straight. This is the second place in Scoops. Clark is picked away at the moment, going through into fourth as Gwilym leads of the back straight for the first on, and Clark has got the second. Roddick cut him back to move through into that second. They're seeing Clark has cut back through to go through into second and sets about chase. The lead in that leader is Gwilym released into the pits corner for the first on. Clark has got the second place position. Gwilym still leads, Clark is in second, Reeves is in third. Sargeant is in 4th place. That's the top 4 of the race. Up the back straight once again, still Gwilym just about holding back Ian Clark, but Clark has gone through on the inside this time. Leads by a bike going in the pits corner on lap number 2 then. Clark leads from Gwilym holding 2nd place. Newsom has got the 3rd. Sargeant is in 4th place. That's Connor Sargeant in 4th. Clark then from Gwilym, Newsom. Connor Sargeant is in 3rd. One follower in 4th. Windhoek in 5. Stanton in 6th. The other Sargeant is in 7th place. That's the top 7 as Ian Clark leads them going into that pitch corner for the 3rd time in race number 26. Clark leads them on the last lap then, and Gwilym still holding that 2nd. Newsom has got the 3rd. Sargeant in 4th. That's the top 4 then. There's a box leader going up the back straight for the follower time in race number 26. Looks like Ian Clark going to make it 2-2 in the heats of the GT140. Ian Clark wins it. Kevin Gwilym gets the 2nd place. Connor Sargeant's going to be 3rd. Stewart in 4th. Stanton 5. Windhoek 6. Sargeant in.
Well, unfortunately, you would have just seen a video of the helicopter landing. So yeah, 2 of the sidecar passengers have had a nasty accident. So the air ambulance has arrived and they're sort of in the ambulances getting seen to and what have you. So it's really horrible to hear, and I hope they're okay. So the meeting's been halted for now till they get some more medical cover. Then hopefully we'll get going again. But yeah, just the one race, sort of heat of races, and they're just getting onto the sort of the next sort of round 2 of races. But there we are, you know, unfortunately this stuff happens, but I hope they're okay.
40s. Away we go then. Mr. Dillon again is quickly out the tops. Easily they come by for the first time. Connor Sargeant has gone through in the 2nd. Broadhurst is in 3rd. The 3 abreast for the lead with Denham on the inside. Sargeant goes round the outside of Denham and Broadhurst goes round the outside of Sargeant. The lead going up the back straight on lap number 1 then. It's Broadhurst who leads in. Sargeant is in 2nd. Duncan has now gone through in the 3rd. Denham is in 4th. Classen in 5. Stanton in 6. That's the top 6. And it is Wayne Broadhurst who leads in. For Sargeant holding that 2nd. Duncan is up into 3rd. Denham relegated to 4th. Classen 5, Stanton 6, that's the top 6. They go up that back straight once again then. It's still Wayne Broadhurst with a good lead now as he comes to the complete lap number 2 then. Broadhurst the leader, Sargeant's in 2nd, Duncan has got the 3rd, Denham in 4, Classen 5, Stanton 6. So the top 6 of the race up the back straight once again. The longer the race goes, the farther Wayne Broadhurst is getting away. At the front then, Sargeant still holds that 2nd place position. Burton has still got the 3rd. It's Burton, of course, not Duncan. It's Duncan Burton. So Broadhurst leads him on the last lap then. Sargeant has got the 2nd. Burton is in 3rd. Denham in 4. Stanton's up to 5. Classen relegated to 6. That's the top 6 then, as you see the leader up the back straight for the follow time. And this is the last qualifying heat for the GT140s. Coming out of that pits corner, Wayne Broadhurst it is who gets the winning ride. Sargeant picks up the 2nd. Burton is in 3rd. Denham is in 4th. Stanton 5. Classen 6.
Right, so they've got the guys off in ambulances now. They didn't need to go in the air ambulance, which is hopefully positive news for the sidecar boys involved. So we just had a meeting with the clerk of the course, and they're going to run 3 legs instead of 3 in a final, just to get the programme back down. They also reduce a couple of the other classes just down to sort of 3 heats. So hopefully get us back on track. But the other ambulance has just arrived, so we can carry on with racing now. So we'll be back going again in about 10 minutes. It's a warm one, so we're back and running again. I've got a nice mud tash. Yeah, just coming from race 2, and Stu got the better of me this time, so fair play to him, and his bike was a bit poorly, but it was a really good race actually, really enjoyed it. So I think I sat in 3rd or 4th, I think. Got a decent start, and yeah, was sort of plodding along, and then the rest of them caught me up a bit. But yeah, so it's sort of me, Will, and another lad which I've forgotten his name, but anyway, yeah, it was a good ding dong. That quite enjoyed it, even though I didn't sort of come that well out of the situation. But I think that was a 6th place for me, so all good. And Stu was 5th, so good result for the team. So yeah, we've got Heat 3 coming up, and then there'll be no final, so it'll just be done on points today. But there we go, all good. Tomato. Anyway, yeah, just done our 3rd and final heat, and yeah, it was a good race. I really enjoyed it. I think I sat in 4th or 5th, and then same usual crowd. I was chasing Stu, but couldn't make the move, unfortunately. So yeah, I think I got 6th or 7th, and then yeah, then Will and this other lad were having a good burn up. So no, it was all good really. So yeah, going to just enjoy watching the GT140 final now.
Once again then, Cosson is still the leader then for Heat, holding 2nd place, Winterberg in 3rd, Willoffen in 4th, Winstation 5. John Cosson looks safe to the front, he's won all the heats, he's going to win the final as well. He's leading on the last lap then, and he's holding 2nd place position. Winterberg is on the 3rd, Offord is in 4th, Station 5. Down the back straight, 40 for a time, coming in fast in that last corner. Tom Cossey going to win it by a mile. The actions are on for 2nd and 3rd. That's a 2nd. Winterberg's in 3rd. Offord is in 4th. Stakes in 5. Charles in 6th place. So a very eventful 1000cc sidecar final. takes that corner. In third place, he's pushed back to fourth place. This one on me's got him up the backstage stage. She's got second place. Clark has got the third. Warner's in fourth. Warner's in five. That's the top time. The race into the fifth place. Still in third, then the two drivers is back to that's the top five, and Roman stopped losing for fourth and fifth, and Clark's getting very close to one of theirs again. And Clark is heading back to run back at the inside. Ken's willing to get back to Clark as a race into the pit corner once again. Clark is back in fourth place at the moment. Stanton in 12th place. Another superb GT140 final, and you've got to give it to Ian Clark.
Right, so that's the meeting done and dusted. So big thanks to the Fenland club, all the marshals, medics, scrutineering team, etc. Without obviously those people we couldn't go racing. And huge thanks to the whole of the Bridges family really for everything they do for me, allowing me to do this hobby now and to be able to ride the 500 and the 250 class. So without them it really wouldn't be possible. So big thanks for those guys for their effort in the workshop and getting us here and everything they do for us. So anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Right, let's have a look what's in the box. I've undone the ribbon already. So let's have a look. Oh, a nice bubble wrap there. And what's inside? Runner beans for the win. Oh yeah. Thank you very much, guys. We'll eat these up and have all of our 5 a day with all these lovely green beans. Cheers, guys.